So, pros and cons to legalizing drugs. First of all, a major pro is that decriminalization will occur or be more likely to occur, and people who are addicted to drugs and can't escape the cycle of addiction will probably be more likely to get help and feel more comfortable getting help because they can go to a place and admit that they're like a drug addict, and because the drug's legal, they wouldn't be scared about being arrested after treatment or being arrested right then and there, because people who aren't educated or well educated probably think and aren't like people who aren't well educated and are addicts probably think that admitting you have a problem to a place of treatment could get them in trouble, like arrested, but that's not the case because there's patient-doctor confidentiality and things like that. So the most important thing is that decriminalization would most likely occur and addicts would feel more comfortable getting help. Also, some drugs help medicate and help people be relieved of pain, like marijuana. That's a main factor as why marijuana is now becoming more legal across like the world. It's helping medicate people who are in pain, and there's some other drugs that have been researched or are being researched on to help treat patients as well. Like LSD is supposed to help with like LSD, and it was being researched to help schizophrenia, but it doesn't help. And studies from like the 60s show that LSD may have helped people with cancer not be in as much pain, but there aren't really any recent studies elaborating on that. So there would be more access to studying drugs and their medicinal benefits, psychological benefits, all those things. In one of the videos, it talked about how legalizing drugs would help decrease terrorist and foreign powers, because some like drug cartels and things and like terrorist groups have such strong powers because they're selling and distributing illegal drugs and they're making a lot of money off of it. So not having that threat or that war on drugs or anything like that would help decrease terrorist and foreign powers and would like help the US be safer. But cons are if it's legal and more people decide to use it, there could be more DUIs or more work-related accidents, like if you're working construction or factory work or anything like that. Consumption overall in the US could increase, and but this was also said in one of the videos that people who want to use drugs and people who are interested in using drugs are already using them. They're already finding ways to get their hands on some and things like that. So consumption would not generally increase by much because people who want to use are already using.